Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about why manifesting a specific person actually does work. So, of course, there's a lot of there's different opinions about whether or not you really can manifest a specific person. People get really heated about this topic too. I have people on my channel who will sometimes leave comments kind of coming after me because they personally feel that you can't manifest a specific person, and so therefore my teachings become highly offensive to them. So I'm going to give you my perspective as to why a practice, or we could just say the experience of manifesting a specific person, works. This is just through my perspective. Before I jump in, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel in the corner or below. Also know that I offer lots of self-study manifesting courses. All of my courses are linked below. There is a whole section on how to manifest your specific person. There are 5 courses in that section. And the last thing I'll say is I do a weekly giveaway for a bundle of 3 ebooks that I wrote. The way to enter into the contest is to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to comment below. I give 3 ebooks to 3 people every week. Okay, so let's talk about this. Why does it actually work to manifest a specific person? So I'm just going to share through my perspective, right? This is my perspective of manifesting. It's my perspective of reality. We all, in many ways, are trying to figure out what is going on with reality and how does this work. There are some aspects of manifesting that I feel I understand very well. Those are still through my perspective, but that is what I teach people, right? So every video that I have, I think I have like 300 videos or something at this point. Every video I have is teaching how to manifest through my personal perspective and through my own personal success with manifesting, as well as my client's success. So we all have our particular perspectives on how this works. There is not a one way to do it. So I'm just saying that up front. And through my particular perspective on how reality works and on how manifesting works, yes, you can manifest a specific person, meaning you can create a particular reality where a specific person responds to you a particular way, shows up with you in a particular way, is available for you in a particular way, wants to be in a relationship. The list goes on and on. You can create that particular reality. Now, why do I believe that this is true? Well, I believe that our entire realities, your entire reality, is a manifested result of what's happening within you. And this is where it gets kind of mind-blowing and complex, because we can look at our outer realities and be like, how could I be creating everything out there? Of course, it's a lot to take in, but you are creating everything out there based on your own perspectives and beliefs and assumptions of who and what you are. Who and what you are is what forms how you see everything that happens out there. And how we think and feel about ourselves becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, which means if I think, let's say I even grew up thinking that I was a really attractive person, I would probably develop an ingrained belief that I was an attractive person, and I would continuously, probably throughout my life, receive evidence that I am an attractive person. I would receive that evidence based on my own belief system about myself. So it's not that a coincidence that the evidence is coming from the outside world and I'm receiving that because I am whatever, an attractive person. It's more that my belief system about being an attractive person is what creates that ongoing reality for me. So when it comes to any single subject in your life, you are going to have a combination of particular beliefs. You're going to have beliefs about your family. You're going to have beliefs about romantic love. You're going to have beliefs about men. You're going to have beliefs about women. You're going to have beliefs about money. You're going to have a combination of a lot of different beliefs, a lot of different thoughts and feelings and beliefs. And when we are changing our outer reality, whether that's manifesting a specific person, manifesting new love, manifesting money, anything, changing anything in our outer reality, what we're doing is we're changing ourselves. We're changing ourselves. And as we change, the outer reality changes and responds to us in a totally new and different way. This is what manifesting is. Manifesting is reflecting you back to yourself. Now, there are intricacies of how this works, so it's not just a general reflection. So, for example, you can be thinking a very particular thought, and I actually encourage you to practice doing this, because when we see how specific manifestation can be, that's when we start to realize how much control we have. So let's say you are telling yourself, you're creating a new affirmation about yourself, and it's that, I have really nice fingers. Okay, so you do something really random or really out there, right? It could be like, it doesn't have to be that random. It could be, I have nice eyes. But you want to, when you're practicing this, to really see how it works, start affirming or start integrating a new belief about yourself that is kind of out there. It's not something that someone would tell you every single day. And what you're going to find if you start affirming this new belief about yourself, I have nice fingers, that's such a weird one, but it's like, it will help you see how real this is. When you start affirming these really random, weird, wild things about yourself, or you start integrating new beliefs about yourself, what you will find is there are going to be people in your outer reality who align with that belief and reflect it back to you. So you're going to have someone in the outer reality at some point reflect back that they see that that random thing is true about you. And this is where manifesting gets really specific, right? We can get very specific around our knowing about ourselves. We can get specific around our beliefs, around our thoughts, around our feelings. We can get very specific about that. And when we start landing in a new understanding of who we are, how people feel about us, what we think and feel about ourselves, what other people think and feel about us, those specificities become manifested. And this is how manifesting a specific person works. It's like you change your inner understanding and knowing of what's going on, and you can create that in the outer reality. So clearly this is not manipulation. It's not, people get all like freaked out about the free will thing, saying, when people are like upset about my teachings, it's kind of coming from that place of you're telling people that no one else has free will. It's not actually what I believe. What I believe is that I believe it's a combination of, I have never done a video on free will, and it's for this reason. I don't quite understand what's going on. I feel like there's a quantum grid, this is how I kind of perceive it. There's a quantum grid happening where my beliefs, what I think and feel and believe about myself, and that's in every category of my life, has to come true. Does that mean that I'm the only one with free will and no one else has free will? No, that's not actually how I perceive it. But how I perceive it is we can call it free will, but it's like my reality, my inner reality has to become manifested. It has to. So that doesn't necessarily mean that other people don't have free will. It just means that in my own reality, what I know about myself has to come to pass. It has to be true. And so therefore, the conversation about free will isn't even necessary to have, honestly, because it's not even about that. And I do think that sometimes when people are curious about free will and they get like really hooked into that particular conversation, it's because they're scared they can't have what they want without someone like not having free will. That's not true. The way I perceive it is that you can have anything and everything you want. You can. You have to become the person who knows you have it, who knows you can have it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about free will of other people. Everything in the outer reality is going to align and reflect back to you what you know about yourself. That's the only thing that's important, okay? So manifesting is always going to come back to the self. It's always going to come back to who you think and feel and believe you are. It's about reshaping your self-concept, your knowing of yourself. And when your self-concept is reshaped, this includes how you think and feel and believe and perceive other people are going to be with you. That's part of your self-concept. What you think another person is going to treat you as is part of your self-concept. And if you know that you are loved, if you know you are wanted, if you know you are desired, if you know you are attractive, if you know you are all these things, it has to show up in the outer reality. This is what manifesting is, and this is why manifesting a specific person works. Thank you guys for being with me in this video. I love being here with you. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like the video, and you comment below. I'll see you soon. Bye.